This 26 Sports and CCTV high school basketball presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
And welcome back to Cadillac High School. Jay Simon alongside Ryan Biller. Broden?
Yeah,
Is that right?
Broden.
Biller join us up here as well.
Yeah. Supporting us with the sweet
Happy
treat
birthday.
wafts.
How old is he?
He is 10 years old today.
10 years old. Double digits. So we got the second quarter underway. Nice block.
Ooh.
Borer on Bartman.
Yeah, Katie took
And
the
then-
ball hard to the
Yeah,
rim
a
there.
different player actually came over and knocked it to the floor. It was a beautiful clean block by Borer up top.
Yeah.
There's a
think it
three
was-
ball from the
Ooh.
corner. Kaylee Polis
Kaylee.
with the triple.
Nice quick trigger tonight. There's a couple of good-looking shots by Kaylee.
Not afraid to shoot the rock. Remington with the near steal. Thought we might see Perquette. Coach Bauman telling us she likes to shoot from the outside. 15-footer, back rim. No good from Minor. And here come the Vikings. Remington using a screen, looking down low. Nice interception there by Minor, saved by
Good
Bartman.
hustle by Katie there. Nice pass.
Pump fake. And
It looked like a little slow motion there, Jay, going to the floor, didn't it?
it did. I was trying to figure out. Again, I said this to you in the pregame, so I'm going to say this on the air so
Yeah.
everybody knows this. The two hardest jobs in the world are mothering
Oh,
and officiating, and I want nothing to do with either one.
Oh, yeah.
However,
I would agree.
when somebody is going around somebody, basically bear hugging them to get to the ball,
Yeah.
I'm not sure how that's
Yeah.
not a foul.
Yeah.
It just took a little while for it to get
Well,
called.
typically anything that would get you really in trouble with the law, you know, is probably not a really allowed on the basketball.
Yes,
floor,
random
so.
bear hugs from behind are not usually.
It's a nice little drive by Hannah.
Hannah
there.
Emmington
Yeah.
with the little teardrop.
Yeah. Well, I noticed on makes they're still dropping back now to a half-court defense with a 2-3 zone again. Cadillac is, and changing things up a little bit for the Titans.
Emmington has 6, 13-4 Cadillac. Remember, this is a Titans team that beat the Vikings on their home floor by 15.
Good ball reversal
That
there.
was great. Just a little bit of reluctance to shoot there from Tacey Luz.
Yeah.
Unreluctant to shoot there, though, is Paige Carlson, the senior who trains.
That was a great
The
shot by Paige at
15-footer.
the 15-foot line. Yeah, being active. TC West does a really nice job with their bigs being active at the 15-foot line and low and high posts.
Bryant cut off, finds Bartman. Swung around near side. This is Polis. Emmington drives in amidst the trees, and the trees slap the ball away. Here come the Titans. Baseline jumper, back iron, no good from Darcy Dadzer. Minor thought about it. Minor thinks about it again. This time pulls the trigger and misses everything. And the Cadillac faithful will let her hear about it. Quickly the other way. Here's Bryant. And we're going to blocking foul. As Minor just not able to get in proper position, according to the official.
Yeah, Bryant took it hard to the hole there. Kind of had her mind made up about the three-point line. She's going to take that ball all the way. Had another Viking streaking on the left side, but took it hard and drew foul.
Sorry, I know you're trying to see the roster. We should have kept those pages.
I'm a rookie, Jay, so I forgot the lineup there.
Well,
so
they don't.
We'll figure it
They
out.
didn't have any extra ones, so you couldn't have got the Titans anyway. This is the only source for the Titans
Yeah.
roster right now. So. Bryant misses the first. Second is front ironed, and Bryant chases her own rebound down, so the
Good
Vikings will
hustle.
get another possession,
Oh,
and we get a double dribble.
Kind of looked a little loose, a little sloppy there, and so I think that's
she's not really arguing the point. So, speaking of traveling, there's a GIF. I think it's called a GIF, right?
Yeah.
It's not a GIF. It's a GIF.
It's a GIF.
Going around on Twitter of LeBron James from the other night against Minnesota, where he caught the ball near the three-point line, pivoted backward. Is a nice baseline jumper.
Shot,
good look from Darcy Donzer.
33, nice.
Cut it to 13-8. Anyway, James establishes his right foot very clearly as his pivot foot. Pivots away from who's the Jimmy Butler of Minnesota. Pivots away from him using his left foot. We're going to get a blocking foul on the other end here on Maya Walters, I believe. So he clearly switched pivot foots in order to create some more space.
Sure.
Then he takes a dribble forward, jumps forward over the line, takes one step back, and then takes a hop step back to get both feet behind the three-point line before shooting. And the person who posted the GIF said, well, if he had traveled for a third time, you would have had to call it, right?
Yes, you would think. You would think.
So one of the more incredible pieces of violations in the NBA you'll ever see. It's
the 3 and 4 steps when he take it to the hoop is sometimes comical.
I joked it's the worst traveling violation as we get a turnover by the Vikings. Worst traveling violation I've seen since Russell Westbrook, that one game where he took like 6 steps with the ball just in his hands, trying to call a play in the backcourt, like not really thinking about the fact that game was live and he was supposed to put the ball on the floor.
Little things.
Yeah. Well, dribbling. It's hard.
What is it? Yeah.
13-8. Cadillac. Quick 2-pointer. Long from Tacey. Lose off the mark. Here come the Vikings. Yeah, we're going to get an offensive charge. As it looks like Kaylee Polis took the brunt of that. Might have landed hard on somebody. I'm not even sure who drew the charge on that. There were 2 Titans.
There's a couple of them hanging out around there, usually the rule is, Jay, by the free throw line, we got to give it up or you're shooting the ball. If you've got defenders in front of you like that, she went down probably 3 to 4 feet, a little bit too far. Should have pulled right up as those girls backed off her, knocked down a little 10-foot J. And
Vikings still in that zone. Dangerous pass there. Polis might have had a shot at it. It was a nice drive. Take to the hole. Sierra Perquette.
Yeah.
I don't know which syllable I should put the emphasis on, but it's either Perquette or Perquette.
Yeah.
Perquette feels better. In any case, her first bucket of the game. It's 13-10.
She did a great
Cadillac.
job of using the high glass there on that one.
A little bit of a late call on Danzer, the sophomore. I mentioned earlier that Bryant, the only sophomore on either roster. I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Darcy Donzer is also a sophomore. She picks up her first foul. It's the 5th on the Titans. Vikings have committed 4. Here in the second with 3:18 to go. 13-10. Cadillac with the lead. Bartman will trigger.
There's a lot of hesitation right now on out-of-bounds play if they're going to get in trouble.
We're going to get a 5-second call.
Yeah. A lot of indecision there about who's moving where, and that puts a lot of pressure on your inbounder. And
Bohr, nice little kick out for Burkett. Burkett will take the long 3. The bank not quite open, but the rebound and putback attempt no good. Inside no good. Grace Minor had the first shot at it. It's going to be Cadillac ball.
Still feel Cadillac is doing a nice job on their zone. It is still throwing the Titans off a little bit, I feel.
Timeout Titans, their second. And that'll give us an opportunity to thank our title sponsors, CCI, Cadillac Casting Incorporated, for their support of these broadcasts here on My News 26 and CCTV, as well as Cadillac Tire, Pizza Plus, and Napa Auto Parts with locations in Cadillac, Lake City, and Big Rapids. Heather Stilson, our director in the truck, also handling graphics. So she is a busy young lady. outside. And then the hardest working camera crew in television, Connor Nelson, Sophie Hamaker, and Wyatt Van Dynen, the alleged adult of the group. Most of our camera crew coming from the DMP program over at the Career Tech Center, Wexford Misaki Career Tech Center.
I'm impressed. These guys are on it.
Yeah, they are very, very good. And they only get better the more games they do, bringing you these images in high definition.
I really wish I had this type of media coverage when I was coaching, Jay. I had less taping that I would have had to worry about back in the day. Yeah, I said the word taping. Video taping.
Kids, tape is what we used to call video. It was on literal tape, not sticky, but
no.
In any case, out of the timeout. Bartman's going to get pinned in the corner. That's the last place you want to go.
Yeah. Well, it's really hard there
as a ball handler.
Because once you step across that timeline,
oh yeah,
and you got the sidelines and another defender, it's they did a nice job there by the West defense to force you to pick the ball up.
Kevin Gregory, who has done some games on television or radio with me in the past, played down at Dearborn Heights, and said that was their calling card defensively. Yeah. They would let you come over half court, and as soon as you got yourself at that point, they would jump you. And it's like having four people around. You can't go two directions.
Yep.
There's Miner's jumper is no good. And the rebound ends up in the hand of Polis. Polis looking ahead for a streaking Hannah Emmington. Manages to corral it.
Oh,
nice find. Back to the
Chloe.
interior. Chloe Fessler with her first bucket of the game.
That was a great pass by Hannah right there. Being active with her eyes.
Cadillac is really harassing the Titans out of this zone defense as we're going to get a foul on Polis.
Yeah, I think as I said earlier, that
it's an aggressive zone.
Yeah, they're flying at the ball, and you could really see there's a pulse or a pace that the Titans don't feel comfortable with right here, and they try to manage some offense. And
in and out for Sierra Perquette. Couple of substitutions as Emmeline Rosenberg checks into the game for the Vikings. Perquette misses the second, and the rebound will go out of bounds. Did it go off the Vikings? It did, so it'll remain Titans basketball.
He just had a Butterfinger delivery. He knows I like the Butterfingers, Jay.
He's sucking up.
Yeah.
That is mature for a 10-year-old.
Yeah, really. He's a good guy. Thinks of others.
Oh, Hemmington nearly with the pickoff of that pass, and now the ball on the floor, and this is going to go out of bounds off the Titans. So TC West looking to use, Ryan, some skip passes to try and beat this aggressive zone from the Vikings.
Yeah. Yeah, they're
not pulling the trigger on it.
No, they've done it a couple times, and the girls, when they were receiving, there's just a pulse there too late to pull the trigger on it, and they're closing out. Cadillac is defensively pretty quickly.
I would be curious to know if the Vikings played any zone defense in the first matchup between these two teams. My guess is no.
Yeah, that would be my guess as well. One or two of the games I've kind of caught some.
And the thing is, there's a nice dish again from Emmington as she finds Rosenberg on the block for the lay-in. It's a 17-10 lead.
Yeah, good penetration there, right about the 15-foot mark, Jay, and drew the defense up and dropped it down to Emmeline.
Well, and the thing is that TC West has actually played very good defense themselves. 17 points with a minute to go in the half is not bad, as Borer makes a nice drive to the hoop.
Strong with the right hand there.
First bucket of the quarter for Borer. Inside a minute to go here in the first half. Oh, a nice left.
Well, it was going to be
not a block
great
shot,
pass.
technically. It's right. Paige Carlson with one of the most aggressive pass blocks you'll ever see.
I saw several things on that play, Jay. Someone dribble on their knees and then pass it through someone else's
Curly
legs.
Neal imitation.
Yeah.
Again.
Oh, that's
there's a nice skip pass.
Yep.
Perquette too strong with the three, and then on the floor, this is going to go out of bounds off the Vikings. It's an aggressive box out by a Cadillac that didn't get called.
Casey Lewis there, 22, skipping the ball over to the corner. That was a great over-the-top pass.
I guess Tacey Lewis might play a little softball.
Sounds like it.
Fired that one-handed. There's a straightaway 15-footer. Knocks it down, does Carlson. Paige Carlson has 4 in the quarter, and it's a 3-point Cadillac lead with inside 20 seconds to go.
I think that high-low action still with the Titans is where they.
And there's a steal. KK Roman picks it off, and then the Vikings get it right back.
Good hands there by Bryant, picking the ball off her back.
Bryant at the buzzer. Oh, off the edge of the rim.
Good effort there.
That will do it. 16 minutes of play. We are at the half. 17-14. The Cadillac Vikings lead the Traverse City West Titans here at Cadillac High School. We'll take a moment, collect our stats and thoughts, and be back with the halftime show. 17-14 Cadillac. You're listening. I'm a radio guy. Sorry, watching. Big North girls basketball here on My News 26 and CCTV. We'll be back right after this.